Marine Harvest, a Norway-based company engaged in the seafood production and marketing, announced on its website on March 3rd that 2.7 out of 2.9 million salmon have died due to algal bloom. It added that the remaining fish are most likely also lost at 3 of their seawater sites in the southern Chilean region of Los Lagos. Other fisheries have joined in the alert, which has led the Chilean Navy and Chile's National Fishery and Aquaculture Service to further inspect the phenomenon.
It's very important what's going on. We don't have the capacity, we don't have the technology to be able to control the situation we are dealing with now. The only thing we can do as a state organization is to provide facilities to companies to carry out the necessary procedures to be able to rescue production.
Scientists are concerned about the looming El Nino effect, a recurring phenomenon that alters sea currents and temperatures.
Well, this is a phenomenon of nature which cannot be controlled by men, so we have to follow through every day. It has to do with temperatures and luminosity.
Local media reports that 2 Chilean salmon farming companies have lost salmon valued at $26 million in total.
The main factor is pollution that exists below the cages where these fish reproduce. There is a viral environment there, a bacterial environment, and now with the phenomenon of El Nino and the rise in temperatures, the algae that is superficially deposited prevents photosynthesis in the deepest regions. To have this situation on the seabed, under the cage, where there is no photosynthesis, the salmon begin to choke, suffocate and die.
Reports by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration say that contaminated seafood can cause amnesic shellfish poisoning in humans, a serious illness that can lead to short-term memory loss, brain damage and even death. Local media reports that 9 fisheries have been affected by this red tide in 21 areas around the Andean nation, placing some 13,000 jobs in jeopardy. Researchers are yet to determine whether the longer-term global climate change from rising sea levels of heat-trapping greenhouse gas emissions are playing a role here. Lorraine Gabina, MTV World News.